the session on curricular reforms taken in 2025-26 for primary education. As an introduction to this topic, we will see what curriculum is and why changes are required and key points of curricular changes, and also progression of the curriculum and deleted chapters as per rationalized syllabus. Now, this is based on foundation of education journey, shapes student learning, link education and classroom practice, move away from rote learning, inclusive, adaptable and competency driven. Curriculum changes are required to reflect scientific progress, for adapting societal needs, improvising or improving teaching and learning process, and preparing students for the future. This also gives hands-on activities, real-world applications, inquiry-based learning and technology integration. Curriculum integration for primary education is aligned with NCF-FS, NCF-SE and Nippon Bharat. Vision for foundational education. The early years of schooling are vital in shaping a child's lifelong learning journey. The re-imaged curriculum for primary education in AP reflects the principles of National Curriculum Framework, NCF-FS and NCF-SE and the goals of Nippon. The curriculum goes beyond textbook learning to promote holistic development, nurturing child's curiosity, communication skills, values and foundational abilities. Focus on FLN, Foundational Literacy and Numeracy. In line with Nippon Bharat mission, FLN are prioritized across grades 1 to 3. The curriculum ensures that every child can read with understanding and solve basic math problems by the end of grade 3. Learning outcomes are clearly defined and age appropriate, enabling teachers to track student progress effectively. School readiness program for grade 1 and 2, class readiness program for grade 3, 4, 5 are included this year. A 6-week school readiness program is conducted at the start of the academic year, and similarly a 30-day program for class 3 to 5 is planned this year. This program focuses on building classroom routines, oral language development, pre-literacy and pre-numeracy skills and social emotional adjustment. Integrated and thematic learning approach. The curriculum we followed, it follows a theme-based interdisciplinary approach that connects concepts across subjects like language, math and environmental studies. Multilingual and inclusive education. Reflecting multilingual character of Indian society, the curriculum encourages the use of mother tongue or home language in the early years. Materials are inclusive and responsive to the needs of diverse learners. Teachers are provided with guidelines to adapt content and instructional methods for individual learning. Technology and digital content integration. Curriculum incorporates digital support through QR codes embedded in textbooks, which link to audio-visual content, story narrations and interactive resources. This promotes blended learning and helps teachers access teaching aids that support diverse learning styles. Children benefit from visual explanations and language support tools. Competency and learning outcome based assessments. So, the textbooks are aligned for competency and learning outcome based assessments. Assessments in primary grades focus on learning outcomes, moving away from marks and memory based testing. Teachers use tools such as checklists, anecdotal records, peer feedback and oral observations to gauge student progress. Child-centered and flexible curriculum design is adopted. The revised curriculum is designed to be flexible, learner-centric and emotionally supportive. It promotes learning through play, exploration and peer interaction. The classroom becomes a safe, joyful space where every child is encouraged to ask questions, express emotions and develop social values. Modular learning resources allow teachers to personalize instruction and pacing based on the child's needs. Learning outcomes. Learning outcomes are incorporated in our textbook. Each lesson starts with the learning outcomes. Learning outcomes, previously they are incorporated at the beginning of the text, but in the present textbook these are incorporated at each. Now, let us see the changes we have brought in the textbook. In the textbook and workbook improvements, all grammatical errors are corrected, pictures are updated wherever needed. Some worksheets in workbooks are reduced for better focus. Semester-wise syllabus books. To reduce the burden on the students, textbooks are designed semester as semester-wise. First semester books cover FA1, FA2, SA1 syllabus, and the second semester books cover FA3, FA4 and SA2 syllabus. Combined books for students are given, and textbooks are designed in bilingual language. All language subjects are combined into one book to reduce the number of books, and all non-language subjects are combined into one book for the classes 3 to 5, and for class 1 and 2 all the 3 subjects Telugu, English and Math are included in the same book. This helps to reduce the weight of students' school bag. Student friendly features are adopted in our textbooks now. Color strips. These color strips are given differently for each subject, and misconception posters are included at the end of the book. Bilingual textbook note taking support is given. In this textbook, note taking support is given with the dotted lines, wherein the student can write something about the lesson when the lesson is in progress. Next, readiness program as a supportive is given in the textbook. Samsiddhata Patalu include cheyadam jarigindi. Teachers of grade 1 and 2 get 45 days readiness program as a soft copy for English and Math, and teachers for grade 3 and 5 get a 30-day readiness program as soft copy for this. Next, QR codes for extra learning. This is the special feature added this year. All textbooks have QR codes for extra information. QRs help both students and focus on FLN for grade 1 and 3 is adopted. Priority on reading, writing and number fluency. Children learn through oral work, stories and games, and these are aligned with Nipun Bharat. Reading and math proficiency by grade 3, by the end of grade 3, every child should read with understanding and do basic math. Clear learning goals are included. Now, let us see the differences between the old textbook and the latest new textbooks. Improved design and navigation, error-free conceptually sound, quality worksheets, reduced or minimized number of worksheets, semester-wise books lighter and integrated. New textbook features enhanced design and easier navigation. New books are free of errors and are conceptually sound. Worksheets are of higher quality and their number is minimized. New textbooks are divided by semester and these are lighter to carry. To sum up, old textbooks and new textbooks, they differ significantly in structure and presentation. Earlier books were designed for the entire academic year and their content is bulky. In contrast, the new books follow a semester-wise division, reducing the burden and allowing better pacing for students and teachers. While older versions often had separate books for different languages or different subjects, new editions merge multiple languages into a single volume. Visually, new textbooks include colored strips to differentiate subjects, enhancing navigation and engagement, which was not seen in the plain layout of the older book. Moreover, the modern textbooks are more accurate in concepts, grammatically polished and largely free of errors, a clear improvement over older versions that occasionally had factual and linguistic mistakes. Additionally, the number of worksheets has been reduced where same exercises were repeated in newer editions. These are deleted, promoting quality over quantity in student practice. 6 weeks transition program, classroom routine and socio-emotional skills are focused. To conclude, the curriculum reforms for the year 25-26, they represent a transformative shift in the way primary education is envisioned and delivered in AP. Rooted in the values of equity, inclusion and excellence, these reforms empower children to become confident readers, critical thinkers and empathetic citizens. By integrating foundational literacy and numeracy, play-based learning and inclusive practices, the curriculum sets the stage for lifelong learning and holistic development in true spirit of NEP 2020, NCF-FS and Nippon Bharat. Thank you.